We are Hillwood.
And you're watching Topper Nation News. A literal or primary meaning.
In Florida this weekend, Hurricane Irma made landfall and knocked out 4 million houses and businesses out of power, and is still making its way up in the United States and the South. It will reach us by about Tuesday or Wednesday.
We'll see some remnants of Irma this Tuesday and Wednesday with a lot of rainfall, so be on the lookout for that. The first new type of chocolate has been discovered in over 80 years, and it turns out it's actually naturally pink. In a press release from the chocolate company Berry Callebaut, they announced ruby chocolate made from the ruby cocoa bean through a unique process that unlocks the flavor and color tone naturally present in the chocolate, makes it pink.
Now we're going to go to Austin and Chris with the sports.
Welcome to Topper Nation Sports Hub, your source for all sports information. So we're just going to talk to you about a couple of games.
Hold on, Chris. My name is Austin.
Well, they already introduced you as Austin,
Oh,
so
yeah,
my bad.
it's good.
So let's talk about Auburn and Clemson.
Ooh. Auburn, strong defense, run down your throat type of offense. Clemson, high flying. But one thing I didn't expect about them is I didn't think they would be as strong as they are, because losing the quarterback, Deshaun Watson, which in my opinion should have been up there for a Heisman, should have won the trophy, in my opinion. And I believe that I just didn't think they were going to be this strong this year.
You think he should have won it over Lamar Jackson, though?
I think Lamar Jackson had a great year, but I think that, in my opinion, I think that Deshaun did more for his team at the end of the day. When it was all said and done, what we saw in that championship, I don't think Lamar Jackson would have been able to step up for that big moment and make them last couple throws.
So next we're going Oklahoma, Ohio State.
I think Ohio State, they're a high-flying offense. They're very strong. They're very strong, with the run game. They pass the ball well. To me, they're a great overall team. But what was the other team you said, Chris?
Oklahoma.
I think that they're a pretty strong team this year too, but they run right down your throat. And they could throw back, they could drop back and throw some deep balls too. I think their potential this year is unlimited. I really didn't see them being in the top 10 this year.
So you think they can compete with Alabama?
No, I'm not going to say that. We can't put them in the SEC conversation just yet. That's a long season to go on. We're just going to be tuned into it.
So next, we have our game of the week. We got Georgia, Notre Dame.
Whew. Georgia, SEC team, to me, their offense is extremely sloppy. But they run down your throat, and you know what you're going to get out of them every week.
But wait, we got highlights.
Good hold. Irish with the first points, and Blankenship for the 26-yard field goal. The All-SEC freshman knocks it through. Keeps it. He's brought down. Great read by Nick Coleman from his safety spot. Georgia will go 3 and out. He can't handle that one there. Fromm tried to pick it up. He couldn't, and the Irish are on it. And Dalen Hayes has recovered the fumble. Georgia feels that too. Wimbush keeping, rolling towards the pylon, in for the touchdown. From end zone, brought in but out of bounds. A spectacular play by Godwin.
The receiver possessed the ball, got a foot down inbounds. Therefore, we have a touchdown.
For 42, it's Yoon. It's 3. The freshman Fromm throws, and it is intercepted. The man who's having a great start to his season, Drew Tranquill.
Field goal attempt. They're setting up at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 37-yard field goal, left to right by Justin Yoon. Hits the ball up, and good.
Fromm to the air, nothing open, held it too long. Jonathan Bonner gets his first sack. Threats here. Gonna run it inside with Sony Michel to the end zone. Georgia ties the game. Touchdown, Dogs. Officially, it's 28 for the lead. Not the best snap. Montgomery Van Gorder, nice job of putting it down. 4 field goals for Yoon. 2-point Notre Dame lead. This is for the lead. Blankenship, who missed one earlier, bangs it in from the right hash.
Notre Dame and Georgia in a fight to the finish is won by the Bulldogs.
That was a really interesting game. It got me like every time. I didn't know who was going to win. But also, let's talk about top 25 rankings.
Okay, the top 25, Alabama. That's what we all expected them to be at the beginning of the season. Oklahoma, I really didn't expect them to be there. In fact, I didn't expect the top 25. So there's a sleeper for that one. Clemson, there they are, right back in the top 5, being strong again, yet another year. USC, and they were.
That's a sleeper right there. That surprised me that they were ranked so high. But I mean, I think they won a lot of games last year. But yeah, it surprised me that they're number 4.
I'm just glad to see they're returning to prominence. They haven't did that since what's the quarterback for? You know what? Forget it. Let's talk about Washington. I don't know how they got in there, but boy, it's Michigan right over there. We're finally over Ohio State, so let's get that. Ohio State's number 8. We got Oklahoma State, strong yet again. Wisconsin Badgers, Florida State. They dropped out of the top 5. You know, with the big loss to that quarterback. Let's talk about LSU. They're strong yet again. Georgia, Louisville. Lamar Jackson will be drafted this year, so not much longer.
So which one do you think is going to make the biggest jump next week?
Next week, my sleeper, I'm going to have to say Penn State.
You think they're going to jump? What are they now?
Penn State is number 5. I think they got a chance to jump into the top 3, top 4.
Well, let's talk about the rising stars here at Hillwood. Well, they lost the game to Clarksville, was it?
Yes.
It was a tough loss, but we have Trayvon. How about Trayvon on that big kick return?
Hey, I gotta agree.
Let's see the highlights.
Oh, dang, that's impressive. Chris, you could drive a truck through there.
Yep. Now we got something fun. We got the fail of the week, and this is a good one right here.
They're down by 43 in their 4-minute offense.
And in a terrible snap, Smith is going to have to still loose. It's still loose, rolling all the way back. This ball is still loose inside the 20. Who wants the football? It is finally recovered by Louisiana Tech back at the 7.
They're crazy, man. But back up front, thanks for joining us Top of the Nation Sports Hub.
Thanks, Chris and Austin. So, Wyatt, what happened in movie this week?
Well, in the movies this week, it came out recently with a monster $117 million opening weekend. It's will be becoming one of the largest September openings and largest fall openings, and will soon become the highest rated R-rated film of all time. And I hope it gets the #1 spot because it is a very good movie.
I'm rooting for it. Well, thanks for joining us today, everybody. We'll hope to see you tomorrow.
Hey, can we run out?